And you're saying Kris Jenner was a part of all three in some capacity, with knowing that this was happening.
She made us do it. She made us shoot them, bro. She watched them. I had the first one that was long time ago. She made us do more, bro. She made us do more, and she watched us, and she watched it.
So Kris Jenner was in the room while you were having sex with Kim?
No.
Okay, so...
Because then at that point, I was young and naive. So when she sent us to Santa Barbara to do it, at that point, I was like, it's just weird, but, and I hate to say it because I was super dumb and I was super naive and I was young. I was like, man, I think I'm gonna fuck her mama too, because why does she want us to keep doing, you know, as a young man, I'm like 22 or 20, like, you know, I'm like, I think that they wanna, it's awkward. Now to have kids is disgusting. But back then, 20 years ago, you know, you don't think the way you think now.
Look, them Kardashian girls is nasty people, so I had to go ahead and drop something on them, right? See, y'all see this video right here, man. They done traumatized my boy Ray J. They done made him, look, the mama was out there, the mama Kris was out there making him fuck for a buck. Den was trying to make him feel more. Den was almost making it as if she was gonna give him some of the pussy, right? Let's keep it real. This family is manipulative down to the mama. The mama, I think she the mastermind behind this shit. I'm gonna keep it real. She's putting together all the masterful work, right? She's the one telling her young daughters to go take that BBC. You feel me? She's the one influencing them to drive these niggas crazy, run their life through the mud. Cause I mean, come on, bro. Let's just go down the list, bro, of guys that they talk to. Tristan Thompson, he ain't been the same since he been with the bitch, man. He was a hell of a rebounder, defensive guy. He ain't been looking like too much of nothing lately, right? Let's just keep it real, man. We ain't even really heard too much of that motherfucker. He damn near fell off the face of the motherfucking earth. We don't know if he in the NBA, the G League, retired. We ain't heard too much of the motherfucker. See, he done got exiled from everything, right? Right? Lamar Odom. Come on, bro. The best stretch, one of the best stretches. You know, and I say he the best for me because, like, he was one of the first, bro. He was the first one that I seen at that height, taking them step backs, floating out to the three, and had a smooth ball handle and could pass the ball, bro. So he's a generational player, right? You know, everybody played with Lamar Odom on the Lakers on the Dreamcast and the NBA Live and the earlier 2Ks. He was a cheat code on there. Can't no big man hold him. He's too quick, right? To a crackhead? You telling me this motherfucker is a crackhead? Okay, so the first point forward, taller ball handler to a crackhead, bro. This shit gotta be studied, man. He was a pivotal part in them Lakers championship runs, right? What the fuck? Let's go to our boy Kanye, man. What the fuck is going on with Kanye? What the fuck is going on with Kanye? He been going through depression. Seemed like they might have drugged this dude, gave him one of them pills. Come on, you know what one of them pills is, man. Come on, we already know about them pills, bro. They wipe out your brain and fuck your brain up, bro. Yeah, they got some shit that they giving these celebrities that they want to silence. They just give them a pill and that shit like do some shit to their brain, bro. They'll never be the same again. That's a fact. And so when you seeing a lot of that shit happen to some of these people, like Young Pharaoh, different people, I think they may have really been slipped the pill. Let's just keep it real. Before I go further on Kanye, let's just note this is another black man life that they destroyed. They love destroying black men. Let's just put it out there. Hey, look. But they like destroying all men, but I think black guys are like one of their big subjects. You get what I'm saying? Yeah, get a white boy. But we'll get into that. So with Kanye, man, I think that he's, like I say, he's been given something or she fucked his brain up past no return, bro. We ain't seen the Kanye that we love and appreciate in a while now, man. This is some new nigga, man. I'm gonna keep it real, bro. We love this style, we love everything. But this new shit, man, going around with fucking tights on, with fucking socks and mask and shit. No, that's some humiliation ritual or some shit, man. They got that nigga. Yeah, that's some other shit going on, bro. But prayers to my boy Kanye, man, cause hey, bro, we love you, bro. We fuck with you, man. Same thing with Lamar, man. We fuck with you, bro. Tristan, get well. Hey, we know that they putting some of this MK Ultra, some type of weird shit on y'all bodies, right? Real shit. Whatever they feeding these niggas is controlling mind, body, and soul, right? Ooh. Shit, not even to be funny. Look how they was trying to paint Scotty for a while. Like he just some drunk ass little white boy. Look, anybody get with these people? Look, fuck that. Let's take this shit a step further. Look at the daddy, man. The daddy literally said, fuck bitches altogether. He don't even want to be with a bitch no more. Whatever the fuck they did to that motherfucker, he said, fuck women. You know what I'm saying? And that's some cold shit, because women are beautiful, sexy, soft. He gave up on all that. So they did something to that motherfucker, man. You don't just give up on that good punani for no motherfucking reason, right? Now that boy booty... Look, that boy Bruce booty is loose because he started taking up the caboose. That's what I was gonna say, right? So he then start funneling with his backside to get away from these women, right? He made that shit at no point of return. You feel me? They like masculines and hey, look, they like taking down the masculines. Look, man, I'm gonna go completely opposite. You feel me? But that shit gotta be studied, bro. It ain't no way that a group of niggas just go through some traumatic life changes dealing with the same fucking people from the same fucking family, bro. We gotta look into it. And even with Ray J, he never even dated these women, but these women are somehow trying to get money out of him, even though he hasn't dealt with them in so long. But according to my boy Ray J, they're keeping this story in the media, right? And I think that's what they're doing with the Kanye shit. Whenever they want to go at Kanye and they want to get some money out of Kanye, they're going to control the media. They're going to be putting things out in the media to control the narrative. Even like when we used to see that boy Tristan Thompson cheating on Chloe and shit, you notice how they were putting out that narrative for like that couple of years it was going on. Y'all remember the narratives? Like they putting it all over like, oh, Tristan Thompson's caught cheating again. Tristan Thompson can't be loyal. All these little headlines, of him kissing the bitch, the bitch sitting on his lap on a boat, whatever may have you, right? Now they got her on the Kardashian show, Khloe on the Kardashian show, crying and acting like they were together and he just did her so wrong, and he told me he would be home and I ain't seen him on the butt kissing. So there was always these narratives that they spread once the relationship were over, bro. And you got to think that's them. This is all their propaganda, and that's part of something they're using to be rich. And if you know anything about celebrities or people that want to be in that light, they use other people to promote them. So they'll pay these news outlets to cover a story, or sometimes they just send it to the news outlet, which is just as good as paying them, because if they're producing news, they're going to get the story and they're going to cover it. You know what I mean? And they're feeling like, damn, well, I got some inside shit from the Kardashians. Hell yeah, I'm going to cover it, right? Because they feeling closer to some money, right? But yeah, that's what they do, bro. It's called propaganda, and it's big. So if they want to put out a narrative that Ray J is somehow still saying that he, got tapes out there, or trying to make it appear as if he's leaking more tapes or whatever may have you, that's gonna, all lead to the benefit of them, like I said, because now everyone's gonna be against Ray J. Everyone's gonna be, especially women. Women love the whole men versus women thing. So if they see a man do anything to a woman, they're gonna jump behind it. So that's how they even got their fan base, is getting these guys and then running these fucking stupid ass humiliating ass stories on the guys that they were just with. On God, that's literally what they do. They get with guys, break up, and then run almost humiliation ritual type stories on them. And then now in return, all the women come to the rescue. They done gained about, 1 million more women fans, and it's sick shit, bro. Now you got the person that the story was made about, Klay Thompson, Kanye West, Lamar Odom, you make them, they back against the wall now, bro. They got all these stories out shit, against them. They got people talking crazy about them. They getting fucking side eyes in public over some bullshit. So then that's when they typically fold and they abide by whatever these Kardashians want, bro. That's how these Kardashians had that stronghold on these boys, man. They will come at your fucking throat. And you're seeing the same thing with this whole Megan Thee Stallion and Clay situation. That's why I don't fuck with her. I don't fuck with her because she definitely took a page out of the Kardashians' book, right? As soon as they break up with me, make all these bullshit ass stories on them that I don't have to make instead of just saying, hey, it didn't fucking work out. Knowing he didn't do shit to me and whether or not this is what women have to understand. If you're dating a man and he tells you, hey, I think we should date other people, it is what it is. He's literally telling you that, look, baby, not feeling this shit far as wifing you, honey. We can still fuck. We can still bang. We can still hang. We can still nigga smoke a little tree on the boat, right? We're not going to be an item, and it's not that. Sorry, man. I probably already told you a lot of things you can fix to get on board with Clay. Because, right, I'm the motherfucking super, you know what I mean? I'm the motherfucking champion around this motherfucker, right? She don't realize that she didn't get on board and now he's jumping off the boat. So you women got to understand, if a nigga telling you, look, man, hey, I don't think you should do that, baby, you better take heed to that shit, because he may decide, you know what, I told her I didn't want her to do this, that, and that. She couldn't even do it. You know what? And I thought maybe if I got with her, put this energy in her life, maybe she would bring more of a wifey image. Nah, man, she ain't, nah, she didn't bring that wifey image and he had to drop her ass off. But that's a whole nother topic, right? I got a video on that. Go ahead and go watch my video about Megan and Clay. Go ahead and check that out for me. But back to the fucking crazy Kardashians, right? Any man that see that they body of work should be running the fucking other way. I don't give a fuck if you're a regular civilian. She's gonna fuck you off. If you a regular civilian, nigga, you got no chance, nigga. You ain't got no type of bread to play with them, right? So but they ain't gonna fuck with you, though. They only fuck with the baller. So look, if you a normal civilian, we're actually in the clear. She don't want no regular nigga making anywhere from, 50 to 100K. She don't want that. You know what I mean? She ain't fucking with that, right? Which I'm happy for that.